We're back to 2 black male subjects, one lasting word, all right clothing on foot, and one lasting word, all black clothing.
This is the thing of my bra.
With your backpack, your total bicycle. So,
2-4-51 of the priority from this morning.
On August 16th, 2023, a Dollar General store in Florida reported a shortage of nearly $14,000 following an internal audit. The cash deposit manager was identified as the suspect.
But I need to get very clear because I'm not going to trample over her civil rights because somebody else did.
It was all just to pay my brother's funeral. He just died.
I understand.
He just told me that if I write it, I wouldn't go to jail.
Understand that regardless of what statements are made, right, that is for you to dispute with a lawyer. As far as we are concerned, you have now committed the act of grand theft. That is a felony. We have no choice. We must make an arrest and we must take you in. They are the entity representing the business and they are requesting that we take law enforcement action against you. That is our position on it, okay? Regardless of whether we think that their investigation went right or wrong. As far as we are concerned, we are going to conduct our investigation in the proper order, okay? Was she Mirandized?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I wrote that because he told me I wouldn't go to jail if I wrote that. He was right here with me, sitting, saying that.
So we're not gonna take that or use it.
I know.
So that's just gonna be something that they.
That's for my record.
That'll be for their records and
Okay,
it has nothing to do with us. As far as we are concerned, we will give you the opportunity if you would like to make a statement, and we will document it properly.
Okay.
Just a moment here while we sort things out.
Oh, close the door so you can.
Yeah.
The suspect told officers when they arrived that she was promised if she provided a full statement, they would not pursue charges. She then admitted to stealing the money for a family member's funeral.
Please take the back door or something.
I'm sorry.
Can you take me out the back door if you don't put me in handcuffs? Please. Take a while, I don't care. I've been here 2 years, please, I don't know.
Yeah, just relax for a second. We're not quite there yet.
And are you her supervisor normally? Okay, so she's made the statement to us that she was told that if she provided a statement that you guys would not pursue prosecution as long as you did make that statement to her. Okay. I just need to clarify that.
I'm here because I was trying to save her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
The lady is lost probation.
Yeah.
So she's going to do her thing.
Yeah.
I was trying to, at least, if she was willing to cooperate.
Yes.
I was assuming that loss prevention was going to take that into consideration and accept, like a deal. You know?
Yeah.
But it looked like she.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. Those kind of deals. So because of that, do you have ID so we can just document that we spoke with you and that statement? She's alleging that statement was made, and so as far as we are concerned, we can't accept any of this because it was all done under duress and under a false pretense. She was coerced, essentially. You've made false pretenses that she wouldn't go to jail, and we have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But as far as we just need to document that this is the allegation that she's making, and that we properly read her Miranda, and we let her know that anything that she states to us after this point, can and will be used against her. So I just need your ID, and that was all.
No, I'm not going to provide my ID. I don't have to. I haven't committed any crime.
You're part of the investigation as the authorized representative and as her supervisor who brought her in here. You are now part of the investigation.
You can raise your tone.
I'm not raising my tone at all, sir. I've only spoken with you.
I'm not afraid, but I'm not going to provide my ID because I know the law.
No problem.
And I'm happy that this is happening.
Okay.
Because I didn't want that to happen to her.
Okay.
But,
That's fine.
Is 254. I am showing a couple of things.
I can give you my name.
It's fine. Yeah.
Let me go figure out.
Also has a protection order issued against him.
Is there a voice in the camera? Is there a voice in the camera? No. It was all him when he said to me right under the camera right here, I wouldn't go to jail.
I'm sure he's telling the truth.
So, like this officer said, regardless
I know,
of
I get
what
it.
took place, the crime took
know,
place.
I get it.
So we can't get around that.
I know.
So, and a lot of times, you know, people can choose not to prosecute at first and then change their mind.
Can you
That's-
tell me if
You know what I mean?
my glasses are not working today? I can't really see.
Severity 1, 1411, you're 13.
You need the dates. I put from May, whatever, but I can detail the deposits amount that she admitted to, one by one.
Yeah, if you can do that and just like the time frame, you said April, May.
Yeah, my mom passed in April.
And your brother was
Yeah, my
in
brother-
March, right?
Yeah, my mom, yeah. My mom died of cancer. My brother died of a heart attack. The 2600 one is on the site, all of them. There's only the 15, the 22, and the 22.
As of this morning, the 2600 is still not in the bank. And that was from,
Yeah,
The
no,
nine.
that one, yeah, that one
That
was.
was seven.
But yellow slip should be with the ones that were here yesterday. It's only the last, the 15, the 22, and the 22. Because the 26 is the one that I faxed over.
yeah,
Scan and send. The 2646 is the one I scanned and sent. It was in there.
well, this
And
morning.
the
she said
1700 too. No, they're there. This is the one that you had. That one came
I didn't
back.
include that one on that.
Do you have like a photo ID also?
It's outside
He
with
took
my
mine.
phone.
Oh.
Okay. So were you gonna email me this or?
Yeah. How do you want me to?
No, you can just email me the whole spreadsheet. I'll just.
Yeah.
You just put on email. I'll put my email address. Once we get you searched, I can allow you to.
Yeah, she can come there. Okay.
Yeah. Get the. So. Miss Howie.
Yes.
Need you a couple of. Need you to initial the statement here.
Okay.
Then on this line, you're going to print your name because you want to prosecute on behalf of the business, and then sign. Okay. And this statement basically says that you swear and affirm that your statement is true and correct to the best of your knowledge.
Can I take my debit card out and give it for my daughter? Just give it to the girl that works here. Give it to my daughter.
Neighbor puppies, Canada,
for the girl,
staying next to the portrait.
Yeah, the black girl.
The girl that's working at
Yeah, the black girl. The tall one.
Sure.
Jen. In case I have to get
yeah,
in case
take
I need her to get
whatever
money
you
out.
want to give to her out.
This one. My license to stay with me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's for her to get to my daughter.
Okay.
Because it's Jen out there.
You want me to call her in here? Or you
Jen?
want me to give it to her?
Yeah, if you can call her in here, I just want her to give them to my daughter in case my daughter has to get money.
Yeah, we can give it to her.
It's for Jen, not Carla.
Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I
What,
only acknowledge the 1500 and the other 22 and 22. That's it. It's not those other ones. It's just the last one and the
Yeah.
and the 222s.
So yeah, well, like this one and the 222s.
Yeah, it's the 22 and the 22.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. The other ones, no, I dropped them off there.
Okay. Well, the amounts that the charges go is anything over 5,000, between 5 and 20,000.
Neighbor 1411, touch 517.
So whether it's 6,000 or 10,000,
Right.
it'll be like the same bond.
How much cash will she need?
Special Calculator 108 Garrison Drive, traffic moving of Phoenix, Connelly. Reference has heard single free 3, it's not done where they are.
I haven't done a second degree misdemeanor in a while. First one is like 3. I would say between 5,000-6,000. Not 100% sure.
Like $500 cash then?
Yeah, like if you do like 10% bond.
Right. Like, oh my god, please, because nobody knows anything. She's gonna be the one that's getting me out.
Hello?
Hey, Tori. Can you hear me?
Are you okay?
No, what jail?
What's wrong?
Don't worry and don't tell nobody, but I gave Jen my debit card at work, so you can show her, call her on Facebook.
What?
They're taking me to jail, so if you could bail me out.
Why are they taking you to jail?
Because of deposits. But, I mean, I didn't go yet, so I don't know how long it's going to be, but what does she have to do? Hey,
What
Kyrie,
deposits? What are you talking about?
at work. I'll tell you later, but what does she have to do? The police officer's right here, you're on speakerphone. Hey, Kyrie.
When they're ready to,
Sorry, my grandson.
when they're ready to
Alright, puppy, hold on.
Hey, Kyrie.
bond you out, they will
How's
allow
your
you to
debit
make a
card,
phone
Jen?
call.
Jen at work.
Now,
Okay. They said when you come bomb me out later on tonight, I don't know how it's gonna be. I guess you just have to look online.
Are you stealing money, bro?
Can't back 1411. Call advised that the homeowner should be the mother's mother.
Oh, my grandson loves me. Sorry, Kyrie, it's okay. I'm right here. Hey, Kai.
Okay.
Hey. Hey, so how does she look it up?
no, you or someone will call her when you're ready to go, and
Right. I'll call you when I'm ready to go. It could be a couple hours. I'll explain to you later. This is embarrassing enough. So, Tori, for my one card that Jen has, the AMSCOT one, the $900 one, you have to go to Wells Fargo, and you can only take out $300 at a time. So you have to do 3 transactions for $300.
Alright. I
So,
don't know if I can take off today. I'm gonna get in trouble with work.
yeah, don't tell nobody else.
I'm not. If you needed help, why didn't you
I know.
just ask me?
Alright, I have to go to
instead
the
of
police
doing
right
that?
here.
Hello?
I know. Alright, I'll call you, what, you think a couple hours?
could be
Maybe a couple
slightly
hours.
more than that.
More
It's
than
not,
that.
That's up to, I don't know what their process is.
They have you in front of the store? Like, they won't put you in the office or anything?
They're waiting for the lady to come. I asked him to take me out the side door, but I don't know. He said he's not gonna put me in handcuffs. Yeah. But Jen at work, Tori, you're friends with Jen on Facebook, right? So you can call her. Jennifer.
How long is she gonna be there for?
She works till 2:30. Please don't tell Alan or nobody else yet.
Well,
I'll tell her myself.
Jesus, if you needed help with
Yeah.
something, you should have told me.
Alright.
I would have helped you.
Yeah.
You could have came and lived with me. I already told you that stuff.
I know. All right.
I don't care. You can get mad all you want. Like, this isn't a game. This is gonna be on your freaking record. You know how hard it is to
I know. And Miguel told me that he wasn't gonna. He goes, you're not gonna get arrested. Alright, I'm gonna let you go because he's letting me use the phone. I'm not supposed to. Alright, don't tell nobody, please.
I won't.
Love you. Bye.
Hey, it's Ivan. They have somebody coming?
Thank you.
If you do, just send her to the office. We'll do the search here and then. Alright, thanks. Yeah, we'll just wait for it to get here.
Stanford back. Please
Do
come to
is
a red Chevy.
walk out, go to
So
the other
the
side of my
Daniel
car.
out
I'll
of-
handcuff you there real quick.
It's over there.
Caravel?
Car's right out here, but I'm parked like
Back
facing
out
that
ahead.
way, so I'll be
Okay.
facing away from the store.
So did my boss tell them that he said I wouldn't get arrested?
Thank you. I know, there's a deputy coming in. If you go, make sure they might not be familiar with the store like we are. I'm sorry?
She says to search me.
Yeah, they
Standard prior call, zone 12, still $42, General 1113, West First Street, 1113, West First Street, I just call it Alpha.
Hello. Hi. Come on in. It's right here.
We're waiting for further 43.
Do you want to go outside and go, or you want to do it in here?
Yeah, let's do it in here.
Okay. What am I?
Leave the door open. I don't have to get dressed, do I?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just put your, stand up, stay still.
Stand back to 32 blackmail subjects,
I'm
one
gonna pull
lasting
your
word,
bra
all
out.
black
This one
clothing
out.
on foot,
This
and
one.
one lasting word, all black clothing.
This is the
What?
thing of my bra.
Pull your backpack, and
wire.
tell the bicycle. That one.
2-4-51 of the priorities from this morning.
Chancellor.
Okay, Kiki, for that issue.
Let's examine the constitutional framework. What the body cam reveals is not a straightforward theft case. It is a felony arrest built on a legally compromised foundation. Before the first officer ever walked through the door, the store supervisor promised the suspect that if she provided a full written confession, she would not be arrested. She complied. She wrote the statement. She is now in handcuffs. The Fifth Amendment protects individuals from being compelled to incriminate themselves. Miranda versus Arizona, 1966, requires that any custodial statement be entirely voluntary. A statement obtained in exchange for a promise the other party had no legal authority to make is not voluntary. It is induced and legally distinguishable from a valid waiver. The lead officer identified this immediately, stating on camera that the confession was obtained under duress and false pretense. He excluded it from his investigation entirely. That decision rests on sound legal ground. A tainted confession, admitted at trial, invites a suppression motion under the voluntariness doctrine established in Moran versus Burbine, 1986. However, an important distinction applies here. In Colorado versus Connelly, 1986, the Supreme Court held that coercion originating from a private actor does not automatically trigger constitutional suppression. The supervisor was not a law enforcement officer. Under Connelly, his false promise does not carry the same constitutional weight as coercion by a government actor would. Nevertheless, the officer's choice to exclude the statement regardless was the tactically correct call. It eliminated all suppression risk and rebuilt the case on clean, independent documentary evidence. When the officer requested identification from the supervisor, he claimed the supervisor was legally required to comply as part of the active investigation. That claim was legally imprecise. Florida is not a mandatory stop and identify state for uninvolved third parties. A witness who has not committed a crime and is not being lawfully detained cannot be compelled to identify. The officer correctly declined to press or escalate the point, avoiding a Fourth Amendment complication that could have tainted the broader arrest. Under Florida Statute Section 812.014, grand theft of property valued between $750 and $20,000 constitutes a third-degree felony. At approximately $14,000, the alleged loss falls squarely within that range. The officer confirmed the applicable charge tier on camera, noting the classification does not change between $6,000 and $10,000. Miranda rights were explicitly re-administered before any further statement was taken. That on-camera documentation is critical. It creates a clean prosecutorial record independent of the tainted prior admission. The suspect received 5 years of probation with no period of incarceration. Under Florida sentencing guidelines, a first-time offender convicted of third-degree felony grand theft is presumptively eligible for a non-prison sentence. The court likely weighed mitigating factors: no prior record, genuine remorse, full cooperation, and the personal circumstances surrounding the theft. The probationary outcome reflects that calculus. The lead officer receives an A-. He identified and excluded a constitutionally compromised confession, administered Miranda properly, and documented every step on camera. He arranged a discreet exit for the suspect, positioning his patrol vehicle away from the store, a gesture unrequired by law and reflective of mature professional judgment. The deduction reflects the imprecise legal claim that the supervisor was obligated to identify under Florida law. A precise officer knows the boundaries of lawful demands. The suspect receives a B. She did not resist, did not deceive officers, and cooperated fully. Her conduct throughout the arrest was composed and non-escalatory. The deduction reflects the decision to provide a written confession to her employer without first consulting an attorney, a choice that waived significant Fifth Amendment protections. The Dollar General supervisor receives a D. He induced a confession through a promise he had no legal authority to make causing direct harm to the suspect's constitutional rights. His cooperation with documentary evidence is noted. It does not offset the ethical failure of exploiting a position of authority over a grieving employee to extract a self-incriminating statement. 3 takeaways from this footage. First, an employer, manager, or loss prevention officer cannot grant immunity from criminal prosecution. Only a prosecutor can. Any promise to the contrary has no legal force. Providing a written confession in exchange for such a promise waives your Fifth Amendment rights with nothing of legal value in return. Second, when a confession is obtained through improper means, the correct investigative response is to exclude it entirely and build the case on independent, documentary evidence. Third, Florida's Stop and Identify statute does not extend Coerced to uninvolved witnesses or third parties without independent grounds for detention. Officers must know the precise limits of lawful demands. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.